welcome back. It seemed like a good day for a drive and to just clear out some zombies before we hit the hay tonight, so we're just going to drive around a little bit, clear some zombies, and maybe make our way over to the little fishing shop. The helicopter can start showing up tomorrow, so we might as well take out as many of these zombies as we can. Just going to lure them all together and then kick it in reverse. It's not really a good idea to go exploring when you're exhausted and a little exerted, but what's life if you don't take some chances, right? So we're just going to pop in here and grab ourselves some goodies. This crate's pretty much just a tackle box. And it's never a bad idea to just grab a few extra cards while you're out and about. And it's pretty safe right now, so we'll just take this little white one here. Back in time for bedtime. Yeah, this isn't great. So, water and electricity can shut off between 0 and 30 days, and it's like day 9 now, and water's already gone, so this is why you should always fill up the containers around you and make sure you have a little stockpile for when this happens. And it's morning again, watching cooking TV, and it seems like there is not going to be a helicopter today, so guess we gotta go find something to do. Before we head out, I'm just going to do a quick lap around the building, make sure we don't have any zombies that have rolled into the night, and then we'll head out. Alright, I know what we're doing today. We're going to get some books. We're going to have to aggro a bunch of zombies and then, give them the old squish squish. So, we'll just check back in here in a minute.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Alright, that's not great. We can still drive. I think I just lost the one. So, it's going to be a little... Oh, nope, that's both of them. That is definitely both. Is it crazy to keep going? Probably. I guess let's just see what happens. We're definitely not driving this one back. Well, it wasn't actually that bad. Time to get inside. Let's go get ourselves some books. Look at all those magazines. There's a generator book. I think I saw a metalworking one. It's a pretty good haul. We're gonna just keep piling it in the truck, I guess, and try and get it back. Cutting it close, but we're leaving now. I think it's safe to say that this truck is officially retired, but we'll still put it to good use and maybe we'll even repair it someday. I figured out what I want to do with the truck. We're going to use it to block this window, and I think we'll move these filing cabinets and go grab the busted up vans and move them over here also. Yeah, I went back to the bookstore and got what we left behind, but I think we're also going to go to the Pharma-Hug next, get ourselves some medicine. So I wasn't really sure what we should do. We have plenty of daylight left, there's no helicopter coming, so I figured let's just get our medical supply stack. Hello. Hi. Alright then. Yeah, let's just get our medical supplies stacked up, and you can eventually use the painkillers to kind of work around the system of being exhausted from working out and being in pain. Yeah, if you have the time, you should go back here too. There's a little bit more medical supplies, and there's also a bunch of water in those fridges usually. All in all, not a bad haul. The only thing that we're really leaving behind is like makeup or some water bottles. They're not super important, but they're here if we need them, I guess. And we have arrived home. Well, time to get all these goodies inside. There was a lot of soda in that Pharma-Hug, by the way. It was pretty okay. We should be okay. We've been clearing a lot, so there shouldn't be any zombies nearby, which will also help us when the helicopter comes. You just never get tired of hearing that level of jingle. And yeah, this is probably not the best idea, but I really want to find a bed to sleep in. So we're just gonna go We're just gonna try it and then hope it works out. If we don't get a bed, we still have our chair at least. Yeah, that didn't work out. We're gonna go back out again today. As long as there's no helicopter coming, then we're just gonna go try to find a bed and do a little bit of organizing in here, I guess. And it looks like another day with no helicopter, so bed ho. And that's a trailer. That's a pretty good find right there. We'll clear it out, we'll take the trailer, and hopefully we'll find a bed that we can bring back from here as well. Yeah, we need to take the trailer off for a minute. I've got to squish too many zombies to have it on. So this was a mad scramble to get to this TV, get it onto Life and Living so that we could watch Woodcraft. But it is day 8. On day 8, there is no Woodcraft. I could not figure this out for so long. It just baffled me as I continued to look through the houses. So yeah, if you didn't know, you can get a little bit of carpentry experience from Exposure Survival on day 8. They basically just talks about building rain barrels, but hey, it's free experience. We are back in this neighborhood. We'll find a bed here. I'm sure we will. We're just gonna peek in this shed, and there's no generator. Okay. Alright, well, we'll start with this bed. We'll try picking it up, and maybe we'll finally get to have a bed to sleep in. Alright, yeah, part of it broke, but there is another version of that bed in here, and we're gonna take this SUV with us. Is this an SUV? I don't know. We're gonna take this vehicle with us. So we made it back, but this guy decided to greet us as it pulled up, so we actually got one big bed packed away. So we'll have a bed to sleep in soon. So we should be getting a helicopter event either today or tomorrow. But also on day 9 you can still get a little bit of cooking experience off the telly. So it's not too bad. We'll move that bed inside here in a minute and get it set up. And it looks like, again, no helicopter. Interesting. I want you to know I learned something very, very valuable from putting this bed in this cell. And that's that if you put a bed in this cell, you can't use it if you have the setup that I do. So, yeah, this was basically a huge waste of time. I might as well get these vans in place. That's what I decided to work on since I totally botched it with the bed. I'm still wanting to get a bed, and I actually want to get one of the small sleeping beds, so we'll see. We'll go out again soon. So I was having a hard time finding a bed here. I found a double wide upstairs, so I'm just going to move that into this vehicle. This thing is in pretty rough shape when I found it, and since I've had it, it's only gone downhill. I know we already have a large bed loaded in, but I found some of the small ones, so we're going to take one of these as well. I told you this car was in rough shape, but that little tap right there, that just killed it. So I guess we'll look around, see if we can't find a vehicle to tow this with, and hopefully we won't have to run all the way back to the base just to get a car to come back here to tow this vehicle. So there's a car up here. Maybe it has some gas, maybe we can hotwire it. It's worth checking before we have to run all the way back home. So we'll just do a little bit of clearing and we'll figure it out from there. So this was when tragedy struck. We'd cleared to the car, and I had to step away from the computer for just a minute just to take care of some things. And when I came back, my audio recording still worked fine. The video recording remained on this screen. Now, the helicopter event was pretty unimpressive, so I wanted to make sure that there was some good stuff to add on to the end. Well, that resulted in the loss of about 2.5 hours of footage. So, let me show you how the helicopter event went. As you saw, we had been clearing out zombies throughout the few days, and basically all I did was get in a car and start honking. And this attracted zombies, and during that time the helicopter came. Basically I had 2 or 3 cars ready to go, and you can kind of expect during a helicopter event while you're running over the zombies to blow through about 2 or 3 cars. I didn't even use up one car during this helicopter event, so it wasn't too big of a loss. Still, tragic. But I wasn't willing to give up yet, so we went back and we started reading and getting prepared. And over the course of the next 3 days, we did nothing but chop wood. Chop more and more trees to get more and more logs. Put those logs in this trailer and brought it back to be turned into planks. We made one exit and another. We built a giant fence, and we even made a big enough gate for our car. We even got some more storage and a level up to boot. But it wasn't time to stop yet. We went upstairs and started building out our roof. We started to build rain barrels, and we moved the generator upstairs just to keep us safe from CO2. And this is what we have after 3 days of hard work and preparation. I'd say that it's looking pretty good at this point. But that's gonna be it for this time. It's about 14 days in, and we have a place that we can finally call home. We're nearby the gas station, and we've got supplies to do a lot of fun stuff next time. So until then, take it easy and be well.